Alright, we're going to be taking a look at both Datascape decks and the winning Sky Striker list out of this month's Zodiac tournament. Sky Striker Dragoon ended up winning, but we had two duelists that carried, and I mean carried, Datascape very, very, very far in terms of what their decks could do. And honestly, I really enjoyed watching these decks see play through top four. So congratulations to all of the duelists this month that stepped up to the plate, played really cool things in terms of innovation, really what could come on out here. Let's see here. Who do we have? Nicholas Ortez was the Sky Striker player, and then I believe Judy Hops was one of our Datascape players. But of course, and then we had, Sean Washington and Simon Wang for list. So let's dig on into this. The whole premise of the deck: sending the opposite type of what we have on the field, triggering other effects, and climbing into the things we have in the extra deck. Also, True King of all calamities is a thing. Alright, so that's a cool little thing. So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, triple copies of Neong Neong. So if level 3, if a level 3 monster, blah blah blah, special summon to your field, while this card is in your graveyard, you get to go ahead and extend this on out. It becomes treated as a tuner. When it leaves the field, it's banished. That doesn't really matter. We care about this being an extender for the deck. Rui Rui. So this is where we start with this. So if this card is in your hand, target a Datascape card you control. You lock yourself into level 3, rank 3 or higher for the rest of this turn. Then you send a Datascape card from your deck to the graveyard with a different card type, monster spell, and trap card from the targeted card. And if you do, special summon this card, and then this will let you add a Datascape card with a different type from the targeted card and the card you sent to the graveyard. So trap, add spell, spell, add trap, monster, drop trap, add trap. It's weird things that you can do with this deck. Lin Lin, same thing. You lock yourself, send from the deck to the graveyard, different type of card other than what's targeted. Then you can send one Datascape card from your deck to the graveyard with a different type from the card that you send. So basically you get a mill 2 on this. Now this one's playing 2/2. So if you control no monsters, or all monsters you control are psychic and or worm monsters, you normal summon this card without attributing. This card is in your graveyard. You can discard one psychic or worm monster. Special summon this card as a tuner, but banish it when it leaves the field. Also, you can special summon for the rest of the turn except for rank 3, level 3 or higher. So this was interesting. I haven't seen a lot of lists playing this. Then we have Lao Lao. So same thing, mill, special. And if you do, you can special summon this card, blah blah blah, and then you can special summon a 1 from your graveyard. So this is, you mill 2 special from the graveyard with this. Then we have ZZ, same restrictions as everything else. When you mill, during the end phase of this turn, you get to add a Datascape card from your graveyard to your hand. Then we have triple Nibiru. We have triple copies of Zhuo Long. So this is actually the absurd card. If it ever comes up that you get to do the absurdity with this. So this will let you place a dimensional gate, so Qinglong or Zoku, in your spell and trap card zone, and then you get to apply a set of effects in sequence based on that. So if you have 2, you get a 200 attack boost for the rest of this turn. 3 or more, you send the top 3 of your deck to the graveyard, or 4, you can sort of summon up to 4 Datascape monsters from your deck. I know this never comes up, but don't be surprised if you blink and you do some cheesy shenanigans with this. We also have triple copies of Qinglong. So this will let you banish a Datascape from your graveyard, target a face-up monster on the field, negate its effects until the end of the turn. Alright, don't really care about that, but you can banish this card from your graveyard to add a Datascape card from your deck to your hand, then you send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Yay, Rhoda! We have triple copies of Pot of Desires, triple Tactics, then we have triple copies of Zoku. So you can target 1 face-up card on the field, shuffle 2 of your banished Datascape cards with different names into the deck, and then destroy that target. And then during the main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard to target a Datascape monster you control, increase or reduce its level and rank by 3. So this will set up for literally anything that we want to go into if they are off levels, which is no problem for the deck. And then we have triple copies of Infinite Permanence here, wrapping up the main deck. Extra deck, we have 2 copies of True King of All Calamities, which is going to be our dream go-to. one copy of Enter Blafnir. Then we have one Gossip Bamboozling Shadow. You guys know that this card does things, right? Once per turn, when an opponent's monster effect is activated, quick effect, detach 2 materials from this card. The activated effect becomes both players draw a card. You can target one number exceeds monster you control, attach this card to it, blah, blah, blah. But interruptions are really good, by the way. We have one AA Zeus, because being able to make this off of any Xyz that has done its job is really good. One Gaia Thunder Dragon Charger for trample. Then we have one Jia Jia. Now, some of these things get really weird. So once per turn, detach a material from this card. Target one face of monster you control. It cannot be destroyed by battle until the end of your opponent's next turn. And then once per turn after damage calculation, if this card battled an opponent's monster, and you have 2 or more monsters with the same original type and attribute in your graveyard, you can banish that opponent's monster. This is just another rank 3 for us to play with. Feng Feng here. Detach 2 target a face of card opponent controls and 1 card in either graveyard, and banish them. And then if the Succeed Summon card is destroyed by an opponent's attacking monster or by an opponent's card effect while it is in the owner's monster zone, you get to special summon 2 Datascape monsters with the same type and attribute as each other from your deck. So this thing actually floats. It's really big. We have one Dragon Mech, one Warrior, one Croco Shark, and then we have one Zeon Zeon. This is our walking macrocosmo that special summons itself. Then we have one Geo Geo, cannot be destroyed by battle card effects while you have 2 or more monsters with the same type and attribute, but different card names in your graveyard. You can banish 2 other monsters with the same type and attribute from your graveyard, target 1 card on the field, send it to the graveyard. Well, that's pretty good, right? Then we have one Coral Dragon, one Cloud Castle. Then we have triple Lancia, one Pankratops, triple Effect Veiler, one Gamma Steel, with triple Cosmic, triple Lightning Storm, and one Imperial Order, wrapping up this particular list. Now the next one here has subtle changes to it. It's basically the exact same concept with changes in terms of development of card pool choices. So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, triple Neong Neong, triple copies of Rui Rui, triple copies of Lin Lin, one copy of Tutu, with triple copies of Lao Lao, and triple copies of Z. Then we have 2 Cosmic, triple copies of Ji Long, triple Qinglong with 1 Feather Duster, triple Desires, triple copies of triple Technical Talents, triple copies of Zoku, and triple Infinite Permanence. Extra deck is 1 True King of All Calamities, 1 Enter Blafnir, 1 Gossip Shadow with 1 AA Zeus, 1 Gaia Dragon, 1 Jia Jia, 1 Fang Fang with 1 Vermilion Dragon Mech, 1 Stardust Charge, 1 Krakazor, 1 Zeon Zeon, 1 Jiu Jiu, with 1 Coral Dragon, 1 Cloud Castle, and 1 Skull Knight. Side deck here we have triple Lancia, 1 Pankratops, triple Droll, triple Nibiru, triple Lightning Storm with 1 Imperial Order, and 1 Red Reboot, wrapping up this double feature of Datascape. And the last list I actually had for you guys today, this is this month's winning Zodiac list, and this is Dragoon Sky Striker. Now you're probably like, really? I watched this deck tear through a lot of really cool matchups, and this deck is not something that you kind of want to scoff at. You might be like, really? But Robbie's just trying to sell us on Sky Striker. I mean, hey, 2 monster make Dragoon go burr. So we have triple copies of Astral Blossom and Joyous Spring, triple copies of Effect Veiler, triple copies of Nibiru the Primal Being, with 2 copies of Ray, 2 copies of Rose, 1 Dark Magician, and 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon. We have 1 Mind Control, triple copies of Mystic Mind, triple copies of Red Eyes Fusion. That's right, baby, we're maximizing on that bad boy. 1 Rhoda, 2 copies of Area Zero, 2 Afterburners, 1 Hornet Drones with 2 Shark Cannon, triple copies of Widow Anchor, 1 copy of Multi-Roll, 1 Terraforming, 1 Upstart Goblin, and triple copies of Infinite Impermanence. Pretty smooth sailing for the main deck. Extra deck is 1 Zeke, triple copies of Shizuku, 1 copy of Kaina, triple copies of Kagari, 2 copies of Hayate with 1 Celine, because you can still climb up into Access Code Talker, 1 copy of Verte, 1 Halley Fibrax with 1 Access Code Talker, and 1 Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Side deck here is 1 Scythe, triple copies of Ghost Ogre for interruptions on the opponent's turn, 1 copy of Called by the Grave, triple copies of Cosmic Cyclone for interruption, 1 copy of Hercules Base for generic recurability, triple copies of Sanctum, and triple copies of TC Boo to lock our opponent out of playing the game with Dark Dragoon. So that wraps up all of the crazy cool stuff that I had in terms of deck list out of this month's Zodiac tournament. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down there. Tell me what you guys think about these lists, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCall40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCall40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcallgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.